Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. Hey, conversation and reviews. It's your boy Big Truck here at the King's Table. Shout out to my man O'Shea Dude Jackson for this piece right here. Yeah, as we see, a large number of men are on their purpose. A large number of men are going their own way. Large number of men are shifting gears. If being with an individual doesn't serve me no purpose, doesn't serve me any purpose, I got to disconnect, remove myself from you. You don't know what I'm talking about? Grab your shoulder pads and your helmet. Rock on with this. Let's get this work.
The truth is the light.
And you have nothing on with these.
Amen, amen.
Gee.
Discussion about our brother, Jaylen Brown. And Jaylen Brown, as you know, was last year's NBA Finals MVP. Multiple perennial all-star. And, hey, the brother has a lot of options, okay? We all know about this young lady, Kaiser Gondrezick. Now,
that's fine. She's fine.
Beautiful lady in her own right. I think she's better at being a model than she is at playing basketball.
She a beautiful piece. Beautiful, nice tenderloin. But what I want to talk about and tap into a little bit, look at the beauty. You know what I'm saying? You see how she is on the outside. But what is she really like on the inside? Let's continue.
They are now saying that basically he is no longer with her.
The fuck? Shit.
But why is he no longer with her? Well, he's saying the reason why he ain't with her no more because he wanted to focus more on the sport. And that's interesting because he had already won an NBA title.
That right there. He wanted to focus more on his sport. And that's what we're seeing more men doing, focusing more on their purpose. So what do you mean? They're focusing more on getting that job done. Like I said, if it's not serving me, if it's not benefiting me to be with you, I might as well remove myself from you out of the equation. Ain't got to be rude. Ain't got to be disrespectful. Ain't got to call you out your name. Just simply remove myself. Because there's such a higher purpose for me. And in order for me to get there, I got to be focused. Being with you is knocking me off my game. You're not adding value to my life. And that's what a large number of women are figuring out, and they're seeing it now. You're right. He's not calling you. He's not approaching you. He's not showing up on your radar. You're just not the one for me. There's no benefit in me being with you. We see how the club scene goes. The club scene ain't really popping like it used to be. Social gathering is not popping like it used to be. Men are doing their own thing. Men are going their own way. Men are protecting their peace. Men are doing things different. Men are on their purpose. Men are enjoying life, traveling, doing those things by themselves or with their boys. Let's go.
Even, they both play basketball. They both are doing very well. And this kind of reminds me of Dana Patrick and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers dumped her like a bad habit in 2020. Why did he dump her? He said that she was a distraction to football. The very next year, and I think they were going to get married. The very next year, he went out and he basically won the league MVP. You know what that tells me, though? I'm tired of you. And I know that you guys think that this is something I talk about all the time, but I just want to keep reiterating it to men because I really want a lot of men that are like maybe average guys, a lot of men that are like maybe doing below average and who are struggling with dating, who, you know, you wish you had a bad chick and you would really love to have access to a bad chick. You got to be careful for what you wish for, all right? Because the one thing that makes you great is what you do every day outside of dealing with women. But if it costs me too much, I can't deal with it. And this is one of the things that the great guys who are at the top of the sports, at the top of things, they understand that. They come first. Elon Musk has how many chicks? 13 kids? 4 of them baby mamas? Even Nick Cannon and Meek Mill are like, yo, we can't let the white guy have more kids than us. And the reason why they're saying that, because virtually none of those guys feel that having a relationship and a monogamous relationship is worth what they have.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga.
It comes to a point where those conversations need to be had. If you are affecting my game, my purpose, again, what purpose does it serve me to have you with me? It goes back to what I said earlier. Everybody want to eat the cake, but they don't want to help make it. You find yourself with all of the ingredients to bake a damn cake, but you want to be there when the cake is ready to be eaten. The fuck out of here. And this is the reality. And this very thing right here is having a large number of women scratching their heads, stomping their feet, kicking holes in walls, breaking glasses and shit, crashing out. Men aren't approaching. Men aren't talking. Men aren't spending money on dates. No, because men got better things to do with their time. Men use time. Men don't waste time.
Gentlemen, if no one's told you, you got to tell yourself, you are special. You are important. You are the man.
Saying that cannot be the case, but certainly they don't feel like it is worth what they have. They don't think so. And there's reason for them to believe that, because a lot of times, and I hate to say this, but a lot of men feel like women are not adding so much value to their life that they need to stop what they're doing. Some men do. Some men be faithful. And some men will be faithful not for the woman, but just like, you know, it's easier for me to do that. I really want to focus on what I'm doing. But if you're a headache and nobody likes you, guys, it's just really so easy to drop somebody and get somebody else.
You got to look at it like this. Some people can be a blessing to you. Some can do you a favor by letting you go, by divorcing you. When you've done the things that you know that was right, and you own whatever it was that you done that was wrong, but that person can't, and that person still proceeded with the process, that person's doing you a favor. And you know what that individual is like behind closed doors that others don't know.
If I knew she was going to the corner store, I would have had her pick me up some rubbers and a pack of smokes.
Now, I can focus on my purpose, I can heal, and open up the doors for someone new and someone better to come into my life. Let's continue.
I find another you. You damn right. I hope I never find it. That's the last thing I want, is to find your ass dealing with me. I don't want that. I like living. I like breathing. I'm tired of you, actually. In all actuality, I'm tired of your ass. Been tired of you for a minute. And then you see them, and you might be missing them and everything like that. Listen, man, keep on your purpose. You're going to be able to get a lot of different women, a whole bunch. It ain't just her. You're going to see a whole bunch of women in your life. You're going to see a whole bunch of opportunities in your life. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to even be worth it. It is not even going to be worth it. Let they ass go. If they not, like I said, it's one thing as a man to be providing for a lady and doing nice things, but if they not doing what you need them to do for you, let them go, okay? Most of the women that you're dealing with are only there because of what you have done already in your life. If you wasn't doing that, you wouldn't have got her. So what make you think you can't get nobody else? You mad that she gonna get somebody else? Bro, listen, if you don't want to put up with her, most dudes won't either, and this is the truth.
And let me just say this, man. Continue to stay on your purpose. Continue to stay on your grind. When it comes to dating, use wisdom. I'm not going to just say, don't date, only focus on your paper. No, focus on everything that brings value and peace into your life.
You've made a safe place for the truth to be told.
Have good selection. Use common sense. That's all I'm saying. Let your yes be yes and your no mean no. Use time. Don't waste time. And keep it simple. If a woman can't go on a simple date as a walk in the park or go out for some coffee just to chill with you and be in your presence and get to know you, leave her ass where you met her. Because I'm going to tell you, a real one is not going to have no problem with wherever you go or what you do, as long as she's with you. That's a real one. So, y'all let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Subscribe, like, and share. It's your boy, Big Truck. I'm out. One.
Flawless victory.